Now, Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney will begin his official visit to India on Friday. The visit is part of Carney's Indo-Pacific outreach, including Australia and Japan, where he'll be headed to next. In India, Carney's first stop will be Mumbai, where he'll participate in business engagements and will also interact with Indian and Canadian CEOs. Now, Carney will arrive in New Delhi on the 1st of March, where he'll be holding talks with Narendra Modi. The two leaders will review the progress that's been achieved across diverse areas in New Delhi, Ottawa ties building on their earlier meetings, including in Kananaskis and Johannesburg last year. Now, Carney's high-profile visit comes at a pretty important juncture in the normalization of India-Canada bilateral relations. It's also being seen as part of Ottawa's push for a more pragmatic foreign policy and stronger economic ties with India, and potentially a reset in bilateral ties after relations between the two countries nosedived sharply after the killing of Hardeep Singh Nijjar, a pro-Khalistan Canadian Sikh leader, in June 2023. And this also marks a pretty sharp departure from allegations that were made in June 2025 when the authorities from the Canadian Security Intelligence Services accused India of being one of the main perpetrators of foreign interference and espionage in Canada. Months later, the then Prime Minister Justin Trudeau claimed there was credible evidence linking agents of the Indian government to Nijjar's death, an allegation New Delhi has strongly denied. And after years of strained ties between both nations, Carney's visit is expected to test whether both countries can now move beyond a sour past and usher in a new chapter in bilateral cooperation. And WION's Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, has sent us this report. Listen in.
The Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney's India visit is seen as a key milestone in terms of the ongoing reset between India and Canada, a process started last year when the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi had visited Canada for the G7 Kananaskis Summit. Now, during the visit, expect announcements and push for more trade between the two countries. Both sides are planning to increase the trading relationship, in fact double the trade, also focus on energy with key focus on the uranium deal and also university connect between the two sides. Now, we know that the chill of the past clearly has gone. The big focus remains on carrying forward the momentum and making sure that the relationship is elevated. Siddhant Sibal for WION in Canada.